Well, thank you to everybody who has joined us this morning. I think what we're going to do is maybe just start since we've got you here joining with us. My name is Diana Train.
My name is Christopher Coughlin.
And my name is Shauna Hamilton.
Thank you. And we all work at Innovation Guelph. So thank you for joining for us in our info session. We've got a lot to go over in 30 minutes, so we're going to get right into it. Today's agenda, we're going to go a little bit about us at Innovation Guelph, a programmed overview of the COIL Accelerator program, who we activate, and then at the end, we're going to answer questions that you might have about the program. And let's get going. So about us at Innovation Guelph. At Innovation Guelph, we are proud to serve as a hub where businesses and community converge, collaborate, and cross-pollinate. Through our mentorship, business support services, programming, and events, we help startups and small to medium-sized companies take their business to the next level. So just a little bit about our Circular Opportunity Innovation Launchpad. So our Circular Opportunity Innovation Launchpad, which we have called COIL, is an innovation platform and activation network fostering, providing, and scaling transformative solutions to move Canada towards a sustainable circular economy. COIL is doing this through business incubation, acceleration, and collaboration programs, innovation challenges, and large-scale demonstration projects. COIL is a circular economy initiative of the City of Guelph in collaboration with the County of Wellington and community collaborators. COIL is funded by the Federal Development Agency for the Southern Ontario. So what is a circular economy? So we've got a diagram here on the left-hand side just to kind of help you visually. A circular economy moves away from the take, make, dispose model of production to instead design out waste and pollution, optimize resource use, regenerate natural systems.
Thank you, Diana. So for the cohort 3 of the Activate Accelerator, we've got a schedule that runs from October to April. You'll see that the 18th of October is the deadline for applications. We'll be reviewing them internally, and then successful applicants will be notified by the 25th. November 1st will be the program launch, and program onboarding will follow, involving meeting mentors, signing up on the learning management system, etc. The 18th of November is when an initial diagnostic and work plan is created and approved by your mentor. At that point, 50% of the funds that you are allocated will be administered to you. Roughly halfway through the program on February 10th, the planned activities will need to be 50% complete, and the remaining 50% of the funds will be administered. Then on April 30th, the program will conclude. So we're going to go into a little more detail about the program with you now. We're going to speak about circular economy training, the mentorship you'll receive, and the funding. So what we've done with the circular economy training, we've teamed up with some local, national, international circular economy thought leaders to create really engaging modules and activities for the cohort. So we've got 4 key areas: Circular Economy 101, as we call it, which are introductory concepts to circular economy strategy and practices. We've got some business and economics modules as they relate to the circular economy, some environment modules as well, and then also agri-food modules. And you'll see on the left-hand side some icons which represent some of the modules you'll be able to select from. As you can see, circular design, food networks, disruptive technologies, greenhouse gas emissions all fall under those various categories on the right. So when we look at the funding, it's a very flexible program. You'll be able to apply for projects which fall into anywhere from $5,000 to $20,000. You'll receive a non-repayable grant. There's an optional $10,000 loan at 0% interest over 2 years. And it's through a contribution agreement with 10C Shared Space, one of our community collaborators. When you receive funds, again, 50%, anywhere from $2,500 to $10,000, will follow the initial diagnostic and will be approved when your work plan goes through. And then the other 50% will be when your planned activities are completed. It's important to note that while this is a project-based program, there are some ineligible costs. There's some things that you simply can't put your grant funds towards. This is just a sample of some of the things. We've got some more details in our program guide, but things like buying land, refinancing, litigation costs, food, accommodation, entertainment costs, paying taxes, attending conferences or trade shows, lobbying, depreciation or amortization expenses. Really, we want you focused on the project and not sort of addressing these other areas of your business.
Thank you, Christopher. I'll just speak a little bit more to the mentorship that Christopher mentioned. So you'll get to work with one of our experienced mentors. We'll do a diagnostic for circularity, business development, and scaling potential to inform that mentor selection. And you'll work for 24 hours with that mentor over the course of your project. Who we activate. So we activate leaders in the food and environment sectors focused on circular transformation. So maybe you're looking to add some circularity or build on some circularity practices that you're already implementing. The eligibility criteria are pretty straightforward. There's no revenue requirement. As I mentioned, you need to be in the food and environment sector. You have a track record of growth and you're located in Southern Ontario. And these are the different project types for your Activate project. So it could be waste reduction that will improve the current food and environment systems, ecosystem regeneration from nature-based solutions and bio-based products, material loss prevention innovations that will provide long-term benefit, approaches to turn waste byproducts into new products, new use for the excess, lost, or wasted material along your supply chain, developing or deploying technology to reduce waste. And these measurable impacts will be achieved within the program timeframe. And the selection criteria, so you have to complete your application in full. You have to meet the eligibility criteria that I mentioned, those 4 quick points about being in Southern Ontario, being a food economy business, food and environment business. The use of funds is clear and consistent with a realistic strategy to achieve the business scaling goals. And you align with program goals. So we do an assessment based on product and business model, sales and customer success, and team experience.